Hi, Aquarius. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your presence here. Today we're doing a reading. Remember, this is a general reading for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. And this is for what's coming up for you till the end of this month. This is just a couple of days left, so let's get in with it. Today we're doing a different set here. We're going to be checking three different topics in your life. Okay, so first row, we're going to first column here, we're going to be checking your health. Now, health is connected with your body, mind, and soul, mentally, physically, and spiritually, emotionally, what's going on. And then on the middle one, we're going to be checking on your wealth. So this is regarding your finances, work, career, business, um, freelance, all of that, business owner, all of that comes up here, okay, regarding work and finances. And then on the last one, you're going to be checking on relationships. Now, this talks about um, single people, relationships, romantic, friendships, connections, networking, co-workers, all of that comes up on the relationships as well. Any type of connection that you have in your life, okay? So we're going to be having two different tarot decks just to clarify. I've seen a lot of cards repeating as well. So that's why I'm taking the two decks here. So let's get started. Thank you so much for being here. I'll just ask you to leave me a thumbs up there from the beginning so it allows me to understand and to grow my channel. No, too many cards. I need just three here for health for Aquarius. Okay, try one more time. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups starting here. What else? We have the Hierophant. Okay. And we have the Five of Cups. And now for your wealth, we have the Knight of Wands. Nice, nice, nice. What else do we have? For Aquarius, the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so two knights here. And now into the relationships for you. We have the King of Cups. What else do we have? The Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Very, very nice. Okay. Now, I do have the clarifiers here, but first let's look a little bit more into what's coming up for you, okay? So for health here, we start with the Two of Cups. So we could be talking about a connection, but we could also be talking about something regarding your, I'm feeling very strong your kidneys here, okay? This is not for everyone. Someone might need to look into a specialist, okay? Because in health wise, the Eurofund is talking about specialist here, okay? He's mastering something. So you could have a specialist regarding something, okay? This could be something regarding double. So the double here, because there's cups and there's water and there's filtering, kidneys, filtering, okay? So pay attention to that area. Hydrate as much as you can, because look at that. We have a lot of cups and a specialist here, okay? So there could be something here that you need to pay attention to when it comes to your health. This feels very strong in terms of physical health. Now remember, the physical health starts coming some sort of um, symptoms when the spiritual part, the emotional part, cannot deal with it anymore. And we were talking about emotions. We could be talking very strongly about your sacral chakra being, suppressing a lot of emotions. There's a lot of stuff there. Hopefully, you're not having yet some hip issues because that's also connected with traumas here, with holding, suppressing emotions there, okay? But let's just get back here and clarify to see what else comes up for you. This is very specific here. So for Aquarius, what do we have? Three of Wands. Yes, letting go of something. Okay, so Three of Wands, it's about maybe you've been waiting for someone to say something, to do something. You've been hoping that someone comes back. Okay, we could be talking about a heartache, even though I don't have a Three of Swords, but it kind of feels like. Now, for the Hierophant, I have the Three of Cups. I have a lot of emotions here, so we are definitely talking about the emotional part of, the emotional part of this side of you when it comes to um, when it comes to the health part. Everything is about health. And I'm looking at that Three of Cups and I'm feeling very strong something about um, something, maybe drinking too much. Not drinking too much doesn't have to be alcohol. This could be sugary drinks or something like that. I have something that you have to pay attention what liquids are coming in, okay? And where are they going, or are you hydrating in any way, shape, or form? Now, we could be talking also about toxic people. Just came out. Three of Swords, we're just waiting for that, right? I said it's not a Three of Swords, but it feels like a Three of Swords. Three of Swords clarifies the Five of Cups. Now, look at that. The Three of Swords talks about pain, and here we have three cups down, right? The pain is here. There's something very strong when it comes to your emotional part. You have to be very careful because this has been going on for way too long. For what I see here, this has been going on for way too long, and this is the time. This is the perfect time for you to look into that because clarifiers 3, 3, 3. This is the manifestation here. This is the what it's really happening. Okay, so if you haven't done a checkup in quite some time, by all means do it. If you haven't had going to a therapist in some way, shape, or form, if you have the possibility, financial possibility, by all means do it. Okay. If you don't have, look into source of meditations, healings, and all of that here on the platform. Okay. That would be also very good for you. Now, moving forward, and we move into your wealth, we have the Knight of Wands stuff coming up here nicely for you. We have the Eight of Cups, and this Eight of Cups, I want to touch more about this Eight of Cups now. This reading feels very emotional for an Aquarius. So I know in what way Aquarius works for you. What's the sun, moon, rising, your Venus, or anything else? Okay, but there's a lot of emotion here. But this emotion that I see here, these are situations that they have been weighing on you for way too long, and it's time to go. It's time to leave. We could be talking about that job that it's been so hard for you to work on. This could be you putting yourself under a lot of pressure, and this could be you carrying burdens that are not yours to carry anymore. Okay? Now I am not suggesting anyone to quit their job. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm just reading the energy of the cards, okay? So please don't quote me on that. And we have the Knight of Cups, okay? So as you leave a baggage, an emotional baggage from the past, you are free to follow up with your dream, okay? We're talking about dreams, we're talking about emotions, we're talking about people coming up and opening. This could be a conversation that you have with someone and it opens up the gates to, oh, I used to love to do that. Okay, now for the Knight of Wands, King of Swords. Yeah, so there could be someone here coming up. Um, legal wise. So maybe some of you want to go to a different country, different continent. So the legal part may come here to give you some advice about something, maybe advice about opening um, a business. Um, Legalities, yes, government buildings, all of that, it's very strong here. Okay, now with the Eight of Cups, we do have the Emperor. We could be talking about you having an issue with a boss, and maybe it's time to clear the air between the two of you. Maybe you have been just focusing on how they make me feel, and maybe we have to look at this more from a professional matter, okay? Not the emotional matter. Because it feels like some of you, this could be something that it's, like I said here in the health part, something from the past. There's some trauma here from the past that it's been carrying along in all aspects of your life. Get rid of that, and you'll see your life opening up so beautifully, okay? Now, the Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups, yes, happy life, okay? The moment you let go of this emotional, there's an emotional baggage here that I see you getting rid of. in whatever way you're going to be doing that, you get rid of that, your life opens, your life shifts, okay? That is so, so beautiful. And then for relationships, cups again, king of cups here, okay? Someone coming up that it's very stable emotionally, and it's great to balance with this imbalance here that it's been going on, okay? Now, six of pentacles, this could be someone that comes from a way of wanting to help you. I have people that want to help you. This could be a friend. This could be from a conference, or some networking that you go to, or maybe you are working in a co-working space and you start talking to people and interacting and getting to know each other, meetups, all of that, okay? And then the ace of pentacles, actually, job career could come from this network. Do I see this a lot of romantic? No, I don't have romantic parts here. I have more in terms of professional relationships, professional connections coming up for you. Yes, the judgment for the King of Cups, okay? So divine timing. This is someone that is very balanced. They know what they want. And they could even see the best in you, your strengths, the best in you. I see a person here talking to you, expressing how they see you in an extremely positive way. Yes, Six of Pentacles, the Tower. So there could be something here that comes that is ready to shift and to change your life for the better. I see this tower here not from a place of something is going down, no, but I see this as this is meant to be so that you shift and you open up. Okay, now this job offer of connection that could come up may be a little bit putting you out of your comfort zone, and you might come into a space of, I don't know if I should do that, I don't know if it's the right thing. So there's a lot of mental prison because of something from the past. Why are you so stuck to the past, Aquarius? I don't know, but I would love to know. So if you can tell me, please. Comments there are available if you are open to share, okay? Because there's so much greatness here coming up. However, you are stuck with something from the past. So whether this is this tarot reading helping you to make a change, whether this is a private reading that you would like, comments below. First comment below has my details as well if you're interested in, or any type of, therapy, talking to a friend, anything like that. Or even just, when you're doing that checkup, you understand that you need to change some habits in your life, and you understand there's some sudden realization here with that tower. There's a sudden realization, okay? And you need, I'm not saying that you need help from others, but there's the need here to shift the perspective. But it feels like it needs to come from this very abrupt approach from someone. It's like, no, that's not how you do stuff. That's how you do it. It needs to come like that. So you're like, oh, I didn't say it like that. And I feel this coming from someone that you don't know, because when it comes from someone that you know, you might not give a lot of attention. But if it comes from someone that you don't know, you might give more attention. I don't know. It's weird, but that's what I'm feeling here. Okay, so let's get advice from Angels of Atlantis for Aquarius. What's here for you? Zadkiel Security. This is so interesting. Before starting as I was shuffling that, this card keeps flipping. So there's definitely a big, big message for you. Okay, so let's see. Security. Okay, so and look at the hands there as well. I'm losing my voice a little bit, but I should still be okay. The angels wish to assure you that they unite you with their powerful benevolence. Zadkiel in particular overlights your journey with comfort at this time. If you are disconcerted, angelic elixir will search through you. If you are fearful, you will hear whisperings about your connection with Source. If you are diseased, Zadkiel will comfort you with manna from heaven. Chiefly, the angels will remind you that true security means self cure, and so you will be returned to the well being of the source. Additionally, the sacred symbol of the flower of life will drench your life in its wisdom, reminding you to reveal all to God as well as to ask the angels to take all challenges from you. This is beautiful. We talk a lot about this emotional baggage, these situations from the past. Remember, talk to your angels, talk to God, Source, and it will help you to rebuild your balance here, okay, and feel secure again, okay, to that self cure again. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, Aquarius, and until next time, have a beautiful end of month. Take care.